Alright guys, today for our math lesson, we are going to go over our tens and ones. Okay, we are going to see how can you use different ways to write a number as a 10 and ones. Okay, we're going to use these little counting cubes to model the problem, and then we're going to draw counting cubes. We could just draw little squares to show our work. Okay, remember these counting cubes, when they are alone, we count them as ones. Once we are able to group them in 10, that's when we call this a 10 because there are 10 counting cubes on here, okay? We're going to read the problem at the bottom where it says, for the teacher, and we're going to solve this problem together. Okay, it says, Tim has 10 pennies. He gets 2 more pennies. How many pennies does Tim have now? So first what we're going to do is we're going to find out is how can we use this 10 frame right here and the connecting cubes to show how many pennies Tim has to start. So who remembers the number I said? How many pennies did Tim have at the very beginning? Correct. Tim has 10 pennies. So that means we're going to use this 10 frame to show how many pennies Tim has. Does anyone know why it is called a 10 frame? Okay, a 10 frame means that it has 10 squares, 10 of these little cubes. Correct. So we're going to draw, let me get my pen. Sorry guys, this is going to open up so I am able to draw on here. Okay, so we are going to count our 10 pennies using the 10 frame. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, great job. So we show in the 10 frame that he has 10 pennies to start off with. But now it's saying that he gets 2 more pennies. How can I show the 2 more pennies that Tim gets? Great. If there's no room at the top of this frame up here, there's no room up here in this 10 frame, we are going to draw the other 2 pennies. We can put them at the bottom. So here's 1, 2. Great job, guys. So there are 10 cubes inside the top 10 frame. It's completed. And then we have 2 at the bottom 10 frame. All right. Let me see. How can we find the total without having to count each cube one by one? Can anyone help me? What's the fastest way that I can do that instead of having to count each one individually? Well, when a 10 frame is full, like this 10 frame up here at the box on top, when it's full, it is 10. So that means I can start at 10 and then count on the 2 cubes on the other 10 frame to get a total of 12. So I know I have 10 up here, so that's 10 plus these bottom 2 is equal to 12. All right, so how many pennies does Tim have now? Great job. He has 12 pennies. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and move on to the next page. All right, here we are going to model and draw. Okay, we're going to do this together. So it says 13. 13 is a 2-digit number. Okay, the 1 in 13 means 1/10. And the 3 in 13 means 3 ones. Okay, we're going to think. 10 ones and 3 ones is the same as 1/10 and 3 ones. All right, so let's go ahead and explain that and go problem per problem. So what did we say? What do the 2 digits in 13 mean? Does anyone know? So the digit on the left, which is the 1, right? The digit on the left means 110, and the digit on the right means 3 ones. How do the cubes show 13? Can someone tell me, how do the cubes show 13? So how many groups of 10 here in this 10 frame do I have? If I group these ones into one group of 10, how many are there? Okay, so the cubes show 110, right? 110, and how many ones? The ones that are outside of the 10 frame, how many does it show here? How many ones? I have 3 ones. Okay, so there are 10 cubes in the 10 frame and 3 cubes outside the 10 frame. Okay, so if I want to show an addition sentence, how would that be? How does addition show the number, right? So how many 10s do I have? How many do I have in my 10 frame? So that would be 10 plus how many ones? 3. So 10 plus 3 equals 13. Let's see, that didn't. There we go. All right, so we have 13 in all. Let's go ahead and work on the other and see if we can do these. All right, so we're going to use a different model. And we're going to write the number 3 different ways. We're going to show it in 10s and 1s, in an addition sentence, and then the answer. So who can tell me how many 10s are there? What does a filled 10 frame show? Can someone tell me? A filled 10 frame shows how many 10s? Okay, a filled one shows 110. And how many ones is this showing? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I have 5 ones. All right, so if I want to work this out in a 10 frame, remember, how does this addition show the number, right? So how many are in the 10 frame? That's 10 plus 5. 5 outside the 10 frame equals 2, my 15. Okay, so 10 plus 5 is another way to show 110 and 5 ones, right? Or 15. All right, problem number 2. Same thing. We want to know what does a filled 10 frame show? So we want to know how many 10s there are. So how many groups of 10 did I circle? Right? I only did 1. So I have 110. How many ones do I have outside the 10 frame? I have 2. And if I want to write that in an addition sentence, I'm going to say 10 plus 2, right, is another way to show that I have 110 and 2 ones. Okay, so 10 plus 2 equals 2, 12. All right, great job, guys. Okay, problem number 3. All right, again, problem number 3, we're going to use the model. We're going to write the number 3 different ways, okay? So I want the 10s and 1s, the addition, and then how many there are in total. So again, how many 10s do I have? Remember, one full 10 frame has 10 ones. 10 ones is the same thing as 110. Now, how many ones do I have? Here I have 1, 2, 3, and 4, okay? I have 4 ones. that does not complete a 10 frame. That means it is not a 10 because I don't have 10 ones completed. Okay, so now if I want to write this in an addition sentence, I need to know how many ones are in this 10 frame, right? I say it in my question, 10 frame. I have 10 plus how many are under my 10 frame, which are my ones. I have 4, which is a total of 14. Remember, if I already know that this has 10 inside, I don't have to count each one by one to get to 14. I can start at 10 and then count the bottom. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, all right, to give you your answer. Okay, great job, guys. We're going to do problem number 4. We're going to draw these counting cubes again to show the number. We're going to write the number 3 different ways. So we're going to do the exact same thing, except this time it's going to have a word problem. All right, it says Karen has 7 ones. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay? I have 7 ones. Jimmy has 9 ones, so he has 9 of these counting cubes. But they're going to put them together. Okay, so that means we're going to add 9 plus 7 to see how many they have in total. It says they put all their ones together, and what number did they make? Okay, what is the first step that we should do? Okay, so our first step is to, our first step would be to put the 7 ones that Karen has in this box. Okay, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, but I want to complete my 10 frame. So I'm going to include Jimmy's 9. Okay, I'm going to add 1, 2, 3. Okay, I ran out of space, but that's okay. That means I'm going to draw the rest of the ones under this 10 frame. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so how many 10s do I have if I circle this 10 frame? I have 1 10, and how many ones are outside this 10 frame? All right, I see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 ones. Great job. So now if I want to write my addition sentence, okay, I know that I have 10 ones is equal to 110 plus my 6 ones that are under my 10 frame. And because I know that my 10 frame has 10, I'm going to start with 10 plus 6 more equals 2. That's right, 16. All right, great job, guys. Okay, one more. All right, so we're going to work on problem number 5. Let me see if I can erase these. All right, so Emma has 5 ones and Kaden has 3 ones. Okay, they put all their ones together. Alex put 110 with the ones. Okay, what number did they make? All right, so there are 3 different people putting in their ones all together. So because I see that Alex put 110, I'm going to start with him first because he has a 10 completed. That means we're going to draw our, use our counting cubes to complete this 10 frame. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so I put Alex's 10 on there. Now I need to include Emma that has 5 ones. Remember, once we complete the 10 frame, we'll then put the rest under it. Okay, so if I have, Emma has 5, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Kaden has 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that doesn't quite complete an